Hi everyone. I got my Orly color pass for, I think this is fall because right now it's the end of July and I think they send out their seasonal color passes just a little bit early. So let's open it up. This is the box that it comes in. Oh, Lightning's little nose might show up in this video. Terra Nova. So this is the Earth. We've had water, then air, and now earth. And the card gives you some nail art ideas. And it comes with these stickers. They're pretty cute. And the extra this time, it looks like it's a Peely base, just from reading the card. Yeah, One Night Stand is a Peely base, so I am interested in trying out Orly's Peely base. And let's get into the actual colors. Return to Earth, Terra Nova, and look through a new lens. So I got a sneak peek because I watched Fanatic here. These are very pretty. I'm quite excited about them. It looks like we have, oh, I'm not sure if this purple is a shimmer or not. It looks like we have 2 shimmers and 4 creams. And they're in kind of a dark rainbow. We do not have a green again, which makes me, oh no, we got a green before, so never mind. I was gonna say, it makes me a little sad, but we got a green recently. We got a green in the summer. Okay, so I will be back to swatch these. So we are starting with the purple, which is called Starlit Slate. It's a kind of medium to dark purple cream. It was a bit streaky and kind of thin looking on the first coat, which surprised me because Orly's usually aren't, especially their darker colors, but by the second coat it was completely opaque. And good formula, it's very self-leveling. I didn't do the best job letting each layer dry this time. I think it's because it's a little more humid than normal. So here it is in 2 coats in indoor lighting. And here it is in outdoor lighting. Next up we have Bedrock Bloom. It's a very bright hot pink. It's kind of between hot pink and purple, and it's also a cream formula. It was almost completely opaque on me in the first coat. I have very short nails at the moment, but I think some people might be able to use this as a one coater if they want to. And I think it's a really fun kind of berry color. It's not normally seen in the like more autumn type collections, but I think it goes with a lot of these colors really well. And this is actually the second coat. I made a mistake and didn't change my text. So here it is under my ring light indoors. It's coming off a little bit darker on my screen. And this is more what it looks like in real life in the outdoor lighting here. Again, this is 2 coats, not 1. Moving on to another cream. This one's kind of a pumpkin pie color in my opinion. It's called Earthfire. And it was another really easy formula. It probably could be 1 coat for some people, depending on application and nail length. And again, very smooth formula, easy to work with. Definitely a standard fall color. I think Tiffany described this as the kind of like a fall activities color that makes you want to go to a pumpkin patch or something like that. Here it is in 2 coats in indoor lighting. And here it is outdoors. Now we have the first shimmer of the collection. This one is called Gilded Dune, and it is kind of a orange leaning yellow, so kind of that mustardy fall yellow, but it has a green shimmer. I was trying to show the shimmer on camera because it's looking a little yellow to me, but it's actually more of a green, which is very pretty and interesting. Also, it's very opaque, especially for a yellow and for a shimmer. It's easily a 2-coat yellow. And the shimmer in this does not give you those brush strokes or like the pearlized type finish. It just gives you a nice subtle greenish shimmer finish. And here it is in 2 coats, indoor lighting. Outdoor lighting, you could see on my index finger that was my mistake. It wasn't totally dry and I bumped it, but I didn't think I had time to fix it. And this one is called Skystone. It's probably my favorite of the collection. It's a darkened teal, which I think is really interesting and kind of like Bedrock Bloom. You wouldn't normally see it in a fall collection, but it goes with the other colors really well in my opinion. And it's a 2-coater. This one dried down like almost a little, almost matte looking on me, not like fully matte, but maybe just a little, I guess looked a little plasticky or rubbery. I don't know if that makes sense, but you just put a glossy top coat on if you want. Here it is in indoor lighting. And here it is in sunlight. I did get a little bit of bubbling. Again, that was user error. I didn't wait for the layers to dry. Last in the collection, and the second shimmer. This one is called Rustic Root, and it's kind of a tomato soup red, and then it has this really pretty gold shimmer. It reminded me right off the bat, just looking at it, reminded me of their NASA collab, and later I'll have a comparison. But I think this one's very pretty, very autumnal looking, and again, this one could be a 1-coater on some people, depending on preference. And here is Rustic Root in 2 coats in indoor lighting. And in outdoor lighting, which I think is just really beautiful in the outdoor lighting. Again, the bubbles are because I didn't let it totally dry in between layers. Okay, I did some nail art with this collection. I used 3 of the colors. And then because I was curious, I topped my thumbs with Starfire. This is one of the summer toppers that came out this year, 2024. So I just thought it would look good with them. And so I'm going to be doing some comparisons. First up, I thought a lot of people would probably want to compare Synthetic Symphony with Starlit Shale. In the bottles, you can really tell the difference. Synthetic Symphony is almost neon looking. So here's Synthetic Symphony on the swatch, and here's Starlit Shale. I thought that it was actually a bit closer to Secret Air that came out in winter of 2023. Secret Air is more blackened and maybe even more like dusty looking. And I think all 3 of these are different enough to have in the same collection. I ended up just doing comparisons between Orly's, although some of them are the breathable line. So for the next comparison, these I can hardly tell apart in person or on the wheel. In the bottle, you can see that there's like just a tiny like drop more red in Astral Flare than there is in Bedrock Bloom. So if you are somebody who likes to be a little more responsible with your purchases, if you already have one of these, you probably don't need the other one. Next, I compared Earthfire to Hits Different, which in person, they're looking more different than they do on the camera. Earthfire has kind of a more brown undertone, and Hits Different has like kind of a neon red undertone going. But yeah, on camera, or at least what I'm seeing on the screen, they look a lot more similar than they do in person. But here is Earthfire, and here is Hits Different on the swatch wheel. Next up, I have some comparisons for Gilded Dune. I did try to compare creams to creams and shimmers to shimmers. Although on this one, I am using a cream comparison to the shimmer just because I thought the colors were very similar. So in the middle is Gilded Dune from this Terra Nova collection. On this side, I have Caught Off Gourd from last year's Breathable Fall collection. And Caught Off Gourd is a cream, and I thought that they were a more similar color than Gilded Dune and Sunny Side Up. Sunny Side Up is from the Summer 2024 Color Pass collection, Cloudscape. So here is Caught Off Gourd. In the middle is Gilded Dune, and Sunny Side Up is on this side. And again, I think these are all three quite different, especially since Caught Off Gourd is a cream finish, and these two are shimmers. So for Skystone, I am comparing it to Downpour Whatever and to Dear Abby. Dear Abby is a neon teal, so it's probably the most different. But in my opinion, all three of these are pretty different. This one is Downpour Whatever. In the middle is Skystone. I'm forgetting the names like as I'm saying them. And over here is Dear Abby, which is Blacklight Reactive, and it's a neon. So these three are all pretty different too. When I first opened the collection, Rustic Root right away reminded me of Perseverance from the NASA collab. And they're similar, but they're definitely different tones. Rustic Root is more red. I think they have the same shimmer, but I think these would look great together. Maybe a gradient or something like that might look really good. So here is Rustic Root, and here is Perseverance. Perseverance is a lighter tone and a little less red, maybe a little more brown and less red. But anyway, there was my comparisons for this collection. So here is the full Terra Nova collection. I'm very, very happy with this collection, and I've been happy in general with the Orly Color Pass. I think it actually is a pretty good deal. It was $115 for the entire year, and so that is 4 collections, plus they usually throw in some extras like the stickers, or this time we got the Peely base coat. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!